Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I thank the gentleman from Texas whose devastating good looks are only exceeded by his patriotism and sense of humor. I rise today to advance a transformative vision for our nation's energy future through my bill, Securing America's Critical Mineral Supply Act. This legislation is a bold and necessary step to ensure that the United States leads the world in energy innovation, security, and independence. At a time when global supply chains are increasingly weaponized and controlled by foreign adversaries, America cannot afford complacency. The Securing America's Critical Mineral Supply Act redefines the term critical energy resource to provide the Department of Energy with a clear and unmistakable mandate: secure the minerals essential to powering our energy sector and lowering costs for Americans. This first step ensures the department remains squarely focused on protecting and strengthening our nation's critical energy resources while making sure that Americans are able to put more money in their pockets. Mr. Speaker, this bill could not come at a more important time. Today, China controls more than 90% of the global rare earth refining capacity. Russia maintains roughly 44% of the world's uranium enrichment capacity and supplies a significant share of nuclear fuel imports to the United States. These are not just economic statistics, they are strategic vulnerabilities. If we are serious about an all-of-the-above energy strategy, then we must secure the minerals that make those technologies possible. And Mr. Speaker, this is where Michigan comes into focus. Michigan's geology is rich with opportunity. The Upper Peninsula in particular holds significant deposits of copper, nickel, cobalt, and platinum group metals, minerals essential for defense technologies and next-generation energy systems. For more than a century, the UP helped power America's industrial rise, and today it still possesses the potential to power America's energy future. Researchers at Western Michigan University and the Michigan Geological Survey are actively working to map and evaluate Michigan's critical mineral potential, preserving and analyzing decades of geological data to better understand what resources lie beneath our soil. Their work demonstrates that Michigan is not just a part of the conversation. We are the solution, and we will continue to lead. Mr. Speaker, strengthening domestic critical mineral production is not just about national security. It's about economic revival. By unlocking responsible development of critical minerals in the UP, we can create good-paying jobs, attract investment back to Michigan, strengthen local supply chains, and bring new life to communities that have long contributed to America's prosperity. Boosting domestic mineral production means boosting Michigan's economy, supporting miners, engineers, small businesses, and families across our state. My legislation directs the Department of Energy to conduct ongoing assessments of supply chain vulnerabilities, develop strategies to strengthen domestic production, and invest in innovative technologies that expand American mineral independence. It equips our nation to counter anti-competitive tactics and human rights abuses in global markets while ensuring that our own energy systems are resilient, secure, and self-reliant. This is about unleashing American energy. This is about reshoring and reindustrializing American manufacturing. This is about reducing dependence on foreign dictators and despots. And for Michigan, it's about harnessing the full economic potential of both of our great and strong peninsulas. The Securing America's Critical Mineral Supply Act is a cornerstone for building an energy-independent America, one powered by American workers, American resources, American ingenuity, and Michigan grit. Mr. Speaker, I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to join me in unleashing the full potential of America's energy might. Thank you.